snow's gone.
Lord, you are so happy about the snow, but just last week you were saying how you couldn't wait for it to snow.
Well, I love snow, but you know, when you can't really get out of your driveway or anything, that starts getting a little annoying.
Yes, I know, but we have a beautiful view of what's going on outside of our studios here in Hazard. The snow has just blanketed right outside of the studio, and it looks absolutely beautiful with the sunrise there and clear skies. So we are sticking with the clear skies for the rest of the day today, but let's take a look at one of the pictures we got from yesterday. This house in Wendover, Kentucky in Leslie County just looks absolutely beautiful. Honestly, it looks like it's meant to be on a Christmas card with all the snow blanketing it, and that was sent in by Katie Hayes, so thank you so much. And we got so many beautiful pictures from you all, and we are just very appreciative. Now, as far as the headlines go, this morning, bitter cold. I mean, if you've walked outside, I don't even need to tell you that. You already know, very cold throughout the entire portion of the viewing area. And then later on this afternoon, the skies will continue to clear out, and this evening, just a nice, crisp, clear evening, and no snow in the forecast for the rest of the day today. Now, pinpoint Doppler showing clear conditions out there. We may still see a couple of flurries over towards the state line there, but for the most part, everyone is nice and dry this morning. Temperatures, though, that is the main story with this morning. Check out these temperatures. -3 in Jackson, -5 in Boonville, sitting at 8 degrees over in Whitesburg, 12 for Hyman, and -3 up in Moorhead. So very cold throughout eastern Kentucky this morning. And eventually, those negatives will make it up into the positives, but not too warm today. We're only topping out right around freezing. Now, as far as visibility goes, we are seeing a little bit of an issue, especially west of 75, down to less than half a mile rather, of visibility over in Somerset. So this morning, it is very important that you are very careful if you head out on the roadways. With temperatures this cold, black ice is very, very likely to have formed overnight and throughout the rest of the morning. Now, temperatures only hanging out right around 8 degrees throughout the morning hours, and then eventually this afternoon, like I said, flirting with freezing, so a little bit warmer this afternoon, but not too much warmer. Now, as far as today goes, we're going to be nice and clear thanks to this high pressure system. It's going to be working its magic. We've got sinking air, which is going to clear us right on out, and it's pulling in much colder temperatures. Now, as far as the rest of the night goes, we'll see a couple of clouds passing through overnight, and tomorrow morning, just a couple of extra clouds moving throughout the day. But all in all, tomorrow's going to be a day of a mix of sun and clouds. So we're staying dry again for the start of the work week, but it does not last very long. We've got another cold front knocking on our door by Monday night, and it's going to continue to push into the area throughout Tuesday. But like I said, today, very important to be very careful if you're heading out on the roadways. Black ice, very likely with these temperatures below 15 degrees. That's when the salt stops working, and then we have to use that other formula to clear the roadways, and that doesn't work past 0 degrees, and a lot of areas have hit the negatives this morning. So very important to be really careful today. Now, as far as temperatures go, varying in the teens throughout the morning hours and then into the afternoon, and then eventually topping out right around 31, 32 degrees. So most folks are going to hang out right around that freezing mark. And then overnight tonight, it's clear skies, temperatures dropping down to the mid-teens. Now, as far as that 7-day forecast goes, well, we're staying nice and clear for the first part of the week, but then come Tuesday, that's when we're going to see the chance of another mix. So Tuesday night, we could transition from the rain into some freezing rain and then into some snow by Wednesday morning as temperatures hang out in the upper 20s overnight Tuesday into your Wednesday. And then eventually Wednesday, we're topping out right around freezing again and then dropping back down to below freezing in the 20s on Wednesday night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all looking like good days. No snow chances in the forecast for the second half of the week. But like I said, so Monday night, we're going to start off with some rain after midnight, Lauren. And then after that, most of the day Tuesday, mostly dealing with some rain. But then Tuesday night, possibly some more flurries, not too much, just a dusting.
Well, I'm sure people are mixed about the snow leaving or staying. Yeah. It's beautiful, but it's nice to be able to drive.
I agree with that.
Well, we'll be right back with sports.